4 opportunities to book a band in a 24-hour period. How is that even possible at any time, much less during a pandemic? Because I ain't a booking agent. Hey everybody, it's Scott Metco. Welcome to episode 6 of Music City Mondays, where I throw out some success nuggets, things that are working for me here in the music business, in hopes that you can take something from this, learn a new idea, help yourself, people you're working with, to be a little bit more successful. So, first of all, today, hello from the United States of America. It's a gorgeous day here in Nashville, so we're sitting in a park. Mr. Sun is up there somewhere. This is actually Berry Hill. This is a community just to the south of Nashville. A lot of music in Nashville gets recorded in studios in these little homes. In fact, if I can swing this camera around, this brown building has a recording studio I did some demo work in. But we're not talking about recording today, we're talking about booking. So this is a good episode for you if you are an aspiring artist that's looking for some gigs. If you're a musician, as I am, that's trying to keep yourself busy. If you're a band that doesn't have an agent yet and you know you got to get out there and hustle and find some work. A songwriter, you want to get yourself booked on some songwriting shows. You could be a manager for a band that doesn't have an agent yet, so you know you got to roll up your sleeves and help book. Or you could be an aspiring booking agent. I'm going to have some pro tips within this, and then the second part is going to be a 2-part session. First of all, I got to say that booking is hard work. I did not come to this town to be a booking agent. I only do it because I want to keep working. And if booking agents aren't going to find enough work for me, I'm going to go find it. My phone doesn't ring enough, I'm going to make it ring. But I have to applaud the people, the real deal booking agents that are doing it, because it is hard work normally. This year, of course, everything else is harder. All the more reason why I'm throwing out these tips here during this time. So, this last week, 4 opportunities to book a band in a 24-hour period. Like, that never happens, and I just have to share that with you because I know there's some things that folks can learn. So I'm thinking back to what led to the fact that I could book a band 4 times this last week. And it's a continuation of the idea we talked about last week in episode 5, sowing seeds, because this stuff just doesn't happen right away. Meeting people, talking to people, putting yourself out there is key. And it is sowing seeds. So I was going out to see a band on a Monday night. Could have been sitting home doing many other things, but I got myself out there, ran into a friend. She says, hey, I am working at this new club. Just opened up 2 weeks ago. I said, well, tell me about it. She did, and I thought, that is a club that could work for an artist I'm working with. So, who do I talk to? She gave me an email address. I emailed, didn't hear back for a couple of days. So I walked into the place. I wanted to check it out anyway. So walked in, went up to the bar, asked for the person. Turns out she was emailing me as I was walking up to the bar. Kind of crazy coincidence, but made the face-to-face contact, book a couple of shows early in the year. So this is a rebooking that's happening this week. But still, the point being, that's how I found this club in the first place. Don't be afraid to just walk in off the street and talk to folks. Second and third opportunity where clubs I'd never heard of, never played there. I did see people that I knew playing there, because these days, anytime anybody does anything, they play anywhere, they post it. So you keep an eye on bands that are like yours and see where they're playing. Sometimes they will tell you who books these venues. Sometimes they won't tell you. You got to find it out yourself. But a couple different people were talking about these clubs, so I cold called them, worked on them for 2 months, maybe more, every week to 10 days. Next week I'm going to talk about communication styles and how to approach, and once you get these leads, the best way to get through to these people. But working on them for over 2 months. This last week, both of them put their hand up and said, yep, I'm ready to book your band. The fourth one is a place that I have played for years, originally booked in there by a booking agent with a major country artist that I play with. And here's a quick tip. If you get booked into a club with a booking agent, don't go to the club owner or the manager or whoever and try to book your band in there and bypass the agency. Yes, you could probably get away with it. That's a good way to lose your booking agent because they're going to find out. It's just don't do it. So in this situation, the agent I worked with, he's on his way to retirement. He doesn't mind me working with him direct. He's happy if I do it. This isn't even the same band that I went in there with initially. This is the third band I'm taking into this place. So that is another tip for you. Do well by your bar owners, your entertainment managers, and there will be repeat business. So that was the fourth opportunity that came through this week. So again, sowing seeds, getting yourself out there. Next week, I'm going to talk about the best way to approach communication style. We're going to talk about how to ask for the money and do that correctly. So come back next Monday and look for it. If you're watching this on Instagram TV, I've got an image on the front end of Bowie's Club, giving them a little shout out. But anyway, happy Music City Monday. See you next week.